Hmm? No. Person. Hello. Just hoping some other people get on. Hello, everyone. I hope that you guys got the notification that I put up earlier in the day on posts. I just wanted to come out here and say hello to everyone and kind of explain the reason why the channel hasn't been as active as it normally has been in the last couple of weeks. As you guys can read in the title, it says my wife has end-stage kidney failure. And there's also a problem with her liver. They said that once the results come in, hopefully they caught it early. Unlike the problem with her kidneys. So I've been in the hospital. I've been trying to get as much content out. I've been trying to get as much coverage as I possibly can, but it's been very difficult. Since I'm not in my office, I'm not in my computer, so it's very difficult to get everything out there. But just wanted to thank everybody out there that just still watches our videos, that even if we're not as active as everybody else, so they're still there, they're still watching, and they're still helping out. Thank you so much for the prayers. I saw all the comments, all the prayers that everybody has been sending. We're very appreciative of those, and we want to thank you so much for it. It's been very tough. It's been very difficult, especially for her, most definitely for her. I can't imagine what she's going through, and I can't imagine all the pain and suffering and, getting poked every day, a lot of hours, and getting surgery after surgery and stuff like that. All the different things that she has to go through, and now she's on dialysis and stuff like that. So for her, it's very difficult for her to for her to go through all of this. This is the first time I see my face. I uploaded a couple videos, I believe, but they're not on the channel. I normally do not put myself out there. I am not a commentator. I am not a like a pundit or anything like that. I don't do that kind of stuff. I do more like C-SPAN type of stuff, always in the background. I know, the algorithm did bury me. I know, that's the craziest thing. I think since March, the algorithm has just said, you know what, we're just gonna kick this guy all the way to the bottom of the barrel. And I haven't gotten notifications in a long time. Yeah, I know. Not only that, we don't show up on search. Notifications don't get sent out to everybody. But the thing about notifications is that they made some changes, I believe. And supposedly that they're like more tailored now. So if you can put like a specific one, and like specific people that you get notified. So even if you have the bell on, the notifications will not come up. Cash App. Yes, we do have Cash App. It's at Golden State Live, I believe. There's links in the comment section below. Yeah, there's links in the comment section below. I just want to also really quickly, if my wife is okay with it, just kind of introduce her. Nobody has ever seen who my wife is. I know that some people have seen me on here, but nobody has ever really seen my wife before. My wife and I have been together for 20 years. 20 years we've been together. We've been married for 10 and together for 20 years. But anybody asking about the what's it called, like Cash App and stuff like that, there's some information in the description below, I believe. In reality, this is the first time I've ever done a live like this. Before, it's always been like through my computers, through software and stuff like that, but never through the phone. First time this has happened. But let me introduce you guys. Are you okay with it? You just have to say hi. You don't have to say anything. So this is my wife. Her name is Lizette. Some people might know her on the chat as Sayuri Blue. I don't know if you guys have seen the the name Sayuri Blue on the chat. Oh yeah, let me check. I think that'll be better. Yeah, so this is her. Let's say hello. So she was diagnosed with end-stage kidney failure. She's been in the hospital now this time for 2 weeks, going on 2 weeks. She had been admitted 4 times this year. We found out that there was something wrong with her kidneys at the beginning of the year, and unfortunately, it has been going downhill from there. Her kidney function just completely collapsed, and I had to bring her into the hospital through ambulance. It was a very scary ordeal. But once we got here, they told us, you know what, it's completely failed. There's literally no kidney function whatsoever anymore. And we do not understand why her liver is also acting up. And she's very young. She's 36. Her nephrologist has been visiting her. And her nephrologist is very active in the way that he does everything. And he's been very helpful. The insurance is a whole nother problem. But when it comes to the nephrologist, he's very good. He's very active. He wants to get her to get better. He wants her to get her on the kidney transplant list as soon as possible. Like, he's very active in everything that she does. Whenever she's in the hospital, he's here. Even if he's working at another hospital, he comes over and he makes sure that whatever nephrologist is on, in the rotation, he does the right thing, and he goes through all the paperwork and stuff. So he's very active and he's very helpful. So right now she's doing dialysis. Transplant when liver recovered. That's the thing. So I hope that the liver is not as damaged as they probably think. They did biopsies, and I hope that the liver isn't damaged. They said if we caught it early, we can definitely fix it, because we don't understand why the liver enzymes are so extremely high. They're 10 times the normal. But we don't understand why. That's what they told us. It could be because of the kidneys. It could be because of the gallbladder. It could be like so many different things. And they took biopsies just this week, but they don't understand that part. Obviously, the part of the kidneys, they failed. Her kidney function is 4%. 4. She's on dialysis. She's on hemo right now. She's on hemodialysis. They actually did both. They did peritoneal PD on the stomach, and then they also did hemo right here, because they don't. They got to see which one works better for her. Hemo is more intensive. I don't know if anybody of you guys know about hemo, but hemo is extremely aggressive on the body. And her being so young, PD is the best way to go. You know, can ivermectin or fenben help? I don't know what fenben is. I know what ivermectin is. Yeah, I know what that is. I don't know what fenben is. Transplant liver recovers. Sorry. Thank you so much for married 13 years. Last year she did. Sorry to hear that. Well, thank you so much for all the prayers. I'll check right now. Thank you so much to Trent. Thank you, Trent, for your help. So right now we are battling the insurance company. The insurance company, they're like, they've been very not helpful. And unfortunately, we're drowning in debt. And it's very difficult because I haven't been as active on YouTube. I haven't been as active on social media, on the websites and stuff like that as I been wanting to. I have to take care of everything from our normal life to my wife here. I'm here with her all day and night. I leave for a few hours just to go and take care of our dogs, to take care of other stuff that I need to do outside. I work here. This has become, I know it's a little messy right now, but this has become my new desk, my new office. It's not my office, so it's not as ideal as I want it to be, but I'm working with what I have. I'm working hard with what I have. But YouTube is, right now it's just, my main focus is my wife and making sure that I'm here for her. When she first got here to the hospital, I was very afraid because she couldn't feel her legs, she couldn't feel her arms. She was disoriented, she didn't really recognize who I was. Yes, I can create a GoFundMe too. I'll create that tonight because I'm gonna try to do these like lives at least once a day, and stuff like that. But I appreciate everybody. I appreciate everybody that is here. I appreciate everybody that also send us prayers through the post that I put earlier today. When it comes to my wife and I, we depend on each other. She's there for me and I'm there for her. And we don't have any children. And, when you've been together with someone for so long, and then you normally see them okay, active, happy and stuff like that, and then all of a sudden you see them like this. It really hits. It really hits hard because you know that they're in pain. And there's nothing you can do about it other than just, being there. This year, I think we spent more time in the hospital than in our house, but every single time that she comes and they check on her and she's here for, last time that she was here was in end of July, beginning of August. Just last month, yeah. And she was there for 3 weeks. She was at the hospital for 3 weeks. And she got a little bit better. She did. She was going to her all her appointments and doing all the things she needed to do. But at that time, they said, "Oh, dialysis is in the future, but not right now." They said, but no, there's no other way anymore. It's dialysis. Dialysis is the only thing that's going to help her, and she's been on dialysis for the last couple of days, and it's helping a little bit. Um, but at the same time, it takes a lot out of her, a lot. And let me see if I can read some of this. Yeah, regarding the insurance, it is all about the money. It's regarding like, oh, you have to pay a certain amount before recovery. Um, that procedure, you need special authorization. Um, Sometimes they say, okay, well, like, let's say, for instance, the hemo that they installed, they said, well, you already have PD. Why do you need? Just use the PD. And the nephrologist had to say, hey, her toxins are through the roof in her body. She is very sick. Her toxins are 10 times the normal amount. We need to get that done with hemo in order to get them back to a normal, like a normal level. And then after the normal level, then we can go and figure out how we can do with the PD. Thank you so much, John. Thank you. One thing that I'm happy about, and this I appreciate it very much, appreciate it from the Lord, because every single time that she's here, she gets communion. They give her communion. What's it called? And also she gets confession, stuff like that. So a priest comes and for her, and then other chaplains come and they pray for her. They leave her prayer notes in the little box that they have outside in the hallway and stuff like that. She gets prayers. So I'm very appreciative of that, and I'm appreciative for all of your guys' prayers too, because prayers do help. Prayers do. It's such a powerful thing. So thank you so much. And but yeah, so the insurance company, it's not helping as much as we thought it was going to help. And I've been telling them that we can do whatever we need to do for right now, um, but at the same time, this is the fourth time that she's been here, and the insurance has done the same thing every single time. The first three times, okay, I did my best and stuff like that, but now I'm in a position where I'm running low. I'm running on fumes, and I can't work that much and stuff like that. I'm my wife's full caregiver now. I'm her full caregiver. She needs help for everything, from bathing to going to the bathroom to walking to changing and stuff like that. So I'm now considered her full-time caregiver. Since she is so young, they're thinking of putting her on Medicaid. No, I'm sorry, on Medicare. But they're giving problems because they said that she's too young, and then they told her, well, she's on PD. They said, oh, well, we need a form and this and that, so they're prolonging it, just like everything else. I did not know that people under the age of 65 can get Medicare. I thought that was just for seniors, 65s and over and stuff like that. But I guess they can get Medicare. I don't know how that works, but she still hasn't been able to get that figured out. So we're waiting for that too. I don't know how long that's going to take. Right now, she can't really walk. So I've been helping her, and I'm here with her all day, and I sleep here with her, and I don't leave her side at all. I want to make sure that I'm here always, just to make sure that everything is good and everything is running smoothly, and all her medications are being administered. She's on a lot of medications. Um, I just want to make sure that she's good and I don't miss any part of it. And like I said, it's been very tough. It's been very tough, but we're trying to get through it. The power of prayer is very, very, um, very powerful. And I thank every single one of you guys that are here, or that are watching this, that are listening to us, that are praying for her. And her name is Lizette. In case you guys want to know about the prayers, her name is Lizette. The condition that she has is end-stage kidney failure and acute, I believe, acute liver disease, but that hasn't been confirmed 100%. That's what they said. But they said that if they caught it early, then she'll be okay. Thank you so much to Leslie. If you guys have any questions, you guys can always ask. Everything of this is all new to me. But I am learning a lot. I'm learning a lot about kidney function. I'm learning a lot about medicine. I'm learning a lot about so many things. Before I started doing journalism and reporting, I used to work at a hospital, believe it or not. I used to work at a hospital. I worked there for a very long time. Not very long, but I mean, quite a while, 7 years. So I was in the medical field for 7 years. And then after that, I started doing the journalism, online reporting, the stuff that I do now. So coming back here after being gone for almost 10 years, it's pretty wild. Pretty wild. I never thought that I was going to be in a hospital situation. But I'm learning a lot about all of this stuff. I'm learning about, how kidney disease is such a silent killer, and how, say, kidney disease can just come out of nowhere sometimes. But if you guys would like to help, there's links in the description below. Someone said go make a GoFundMe. I'll try to do that. I'll try to do that too. See how that works out. I've never done one before, I believe, but I'll try to do one, and I'll try to do one of these live streams too, just to kind of like keep people up to date on everything. And have you spoken with the LCSW, with the hospital's financial billing department, to see if they can assist? Yeah, but that's what they said. They said Medicare. I don't know. I always thought that Medicare was for seniors, to be honest with you. But they said that because she has a PD and also she has kidney failure, that she can qualify as long as the doctor signs some form. I did not know that. I actually looked it up afterwards, and it turns out that if you have kidney failure and you are on home dialysis, you qualify for it. It's not forever. It's not like seniors that they have it forever. It's temporary, I believe, or not. I'm not 100% sure, but that can help. That can help out. I don't know if it's like income based or anything. I don't know how it works, honestly. They said that a caseworker was going to come and talk to us. Thank you so much to Guy for your support. But they said that something like that could help, but it's going to take time, and that's something that I don't have right now. When you're in a situation when you're completely run dry and their billing department keeps coming to talk to you, the last thing you have is time. So thank you so much to everyone that has been helping. Thank you so much to everyone that has been supporting us. Thank you for everything. And again, we're trying very hard. I know she's trying very hard, and she's in a lot of pain, and she's getting through this. I 100% know that getting poked every couple hours and drinking a ton of medicine has such a toll on you, and I can see it. Um, all the surgeries, all the pain, all those things. It's just something that you don't want somebody that you love to go through. You don't want them to see hurt. You don't want them to see frail. You don't want to see your wife all frail and hurt. But I pray for her, and I know that she's gonna get better. It's just getting to that point of her getting better. That's all it is. It's getting to that point. And but yeah, so I'll update everyone just to let everyone know. Let's see. You wanna say hi? She's kind of like awake and asleep. You wanna say hi? Um, but yeah, so thank you. I hope I didn't miss um, any questions or anything that you guys might have. A question came up in Russian, I think. I don't know what that says. You can't translate it. So sorry, I don't know what you wrote. If you can just translate it into English, that'd be great. But yeah, so I don't know if you guys out there has ever gone through something like this. You guys can only imagine what she's going through, but she's strong, and I know that she's very strong. I know that she has gone through a lot, and I know that she's gonna be able to get through this. But thank you so much, guys, and I hope that you guys can tune in. I'll go back live tomorrow. Just so give you guys an update and also talk about what's going on. A lot of stuff has been going on, like Kamala Harris losing her Secret Service protection. That was pretty crazy. People lying about Trump's health, which that's pretty crazy. They're saying that because of the bruising of the hand, that he might have something wrong with him. But even though he's a 80-year-old man, bruising of the hand could happen because of medication. Just look at my wife. It's medication and kidney disease changed the color of her skin. She used to be kind of like my tone, and now unfortunately her skin color changed, and she had other skin conditions that she was getting, but it was all from the body, toxins in the body, and they caused the effect of her rotation being altered and stuff like that, and so something like that, Trump regarding the bruising of the hand, it could be because of medication. Maybe he's on amlodipine, or maybe he's on atorvastatin, maybe he's on carlodiol, maybe some type of because they said that he had something with his veins, so he could be on blood pressure medication that's giving him bruising. He's an 80-year-old man, so of course he's going to have some type of side effect from bruising, spots, or it can just be a liver spot, so it's crazy for them to say, oh yeah, the poor man's going to die just because he has a bruising on his arm, or because his legs are a little bit more swollen than normal. He has to understand that he needs to take it easy. I get it that he feels like a 50-year-old dude and he can run marathons and do all these kinds of crazy things, but we are unfortunately we decay over time. and he can't be running around doing 6 speeches a day and stuff like that. You know, he needs to take it easy too. Thank you so much too, Guy. Did I say that already? I'm sorry. But and you know, so there are some things. So I'll you know, I'll give updates and see how so you guys can see how she's doing. Maybe we'll talk about some stuff, and but I really needed to get it out there because it's not fair what's going on. Not, you know, the whole kidney disease thing, that's something we have to work with and deal with, but the insurance companies, that's not right. Sorry? Oh, you need pain medication? All right, hold on. Where's your button? Where's your button? Click the button. Okay. Oops. Sorry. But yeah, guys. So thank you so much. If you guys would like to help out, there's information in the description below. Anything helps and everything helps. We're in a difficult situation. I'm in a difficult situation, folks, and all help is big help for us right now. My wife is working hard enough trying to stay positive and stay good. Try to manage her pain and do dialysis and all those things. So I don't want her to be worried about everything else that's happening. That is something that I have to worry about and I have to figure out. But sometimes, you know, people need help, and I have to be very honest. I'm in a situation where I do need help, and I'm reaching out. So thank you to everyone. Thank you for your help, and please don't stop praying for my wife. Again, her name is Lizette. She has end-stage kidney failure, and all prayers are appreciated. All prayers are so much appreciated, and prayer does work. So thank you. I'll be back tomorrow. I know some of you guys will probably be out because it's it's a long weekend. It's Labor Day on Monday. I don't know if you guys saw the video with Marco Rubio saying that this Labor Day is going to be extra special for him because he has 4 jobs. That's hilarious. I gotta admit that is funny. That really did make me laugh because it's true. He does have 4 jobs: USAID, State Department, 2 other ones. I don't know. The guy is like, I don't know how he can break himself in 4 pieces. But yeah, so my wife is getting pain right now. I need to take care of that and make sure that she gets her pain medication. But thank you, guys, and I see you guys tomorrow. God bless every single one of you guys. I hope that God keeps you guys healthy, happy, and successful. And I will see you guys soon. And again, if you guys could help me, in the link in the descriptions, information in the description below or wherever the description is. We have Zelle, if you guys like to help us on Zelle. The phone number is on the description, wherever that is, or PayPal. That information is also in the description. That's the fastest way to help us out. But thank you to everyone that also helped us out through Super Chat. Thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you soon. Peace.